Congo. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse. The flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, running back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. Striding in is Jon Berti, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And that is through into right field for a single. And immediately the Royals have to deal with a real burner standing at first base. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Strike one to start the at-bat. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Berti gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now at the plate, here is Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, here it comes. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Grisham is there, two gone. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Duggar.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in next, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there's out number 2. So next to bat will be Brandon Lowe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Marcell Ozuna is on deck. 3-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away from the stretch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The catcher, William.
The batter will be William Contreras as he swings and misses at the first pitch fastball. 0-1.
That's a ball.
That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Ozuna at second with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
After it is Soler. Long run, But he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
Now the pitch.
Salvador.
Line hard, deep into left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. It looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, inside.
Oh, and then ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Now at the plate is Josh Van Meter, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Lays off 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now it'll be Danny Duffy, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Van Meter on second, Lopez at first, 2 out in the inning. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping in, Sandy Alcantara, 9-1-2 due up. Now here's the first offering. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie, who collected a base hit his first time up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steven Duggar. And now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. One away. Stepping in next, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. And now in the box, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Garrett Cooper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Grisham is under it to make the catch for route number 1. One out, bases empty, and that brings in Edwin Rios. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch coming, here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he's safe. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. In now, Nicky Lopez.
The batter, number 8.
And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The pitcher.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Danny Duffy, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
In is Jorge Soler. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Ozuna, still going back. Go crazy, folks, go crazy. It's a home run. Standing in now, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And up steps Salvador Perez. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now is Trent Grisham. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Sean Newcomb answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
All even now, 2-2. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Up next.
And now here is William Contreras. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Duggar is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This is foul right side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Soler going back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Abreu.
And that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Ready to take his hacks again. Josh Van Meter lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. Next it'll be Nicky Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside Verdeckwin. A pretty easy take there. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first. Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. No balls and 1 strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Into the box, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Zach Pop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to bat, Danny Duffy getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. No balls and a strike to count. Set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the first out. Next to stand in is Steven Duggar. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Next to hit is Jorge Soler. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
0-2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last AB.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Edwin Rios. He bounced out last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Wade Davis takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Austin Meadows will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So here is William Contreras. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Brandon Lau. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jeffrey Springs comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Next, it'll be Jose Abreu. Flew out last time up. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Third baseman.
Kike Hernandez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hard hit towards center. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the second baseman.
To the plate now, John Birdie. To second for one. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Dylan Floro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now is Nicky Lopez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. So the next at bat will be Wade Davis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Lopez on at first. Nobody out. Got him to go after that one. And he's in a quick hole of 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Steven Duggar. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a miss as he chased with... Jake Prince comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Prince is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And he fouls this one off. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Marlins down to their final out now, and that brings in Edwin Rios. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
An 8-0 shutout this evening.